Okay, so first we are going to understand what is a branch and how it is actually accounted for all the transaction and related. Okay, first we need to understand what is a branch. See, the branch concept, okay, is a very interesting concept because branch is what? Branch means where you wanted to expand your business, okay, in a separate regions or in a separate areas where you cannot operate single-handedly. Then you need to open a branch through which you can easily do the businesses, through which you can do the business easily. Let's say HDFC Bank is an organization which is having a head office in the Mumbai, okay, in the Mumbai. So now HDFC Bank is like doing business pan India basis, you all know. So when HDFC Bank wanted to reach its business in Bangalore, then what the HDFC Bank should do? The bank should do to open a normal branch in each and every places, nearby places around the Bangalore city, so that every single individuals or every public can have the access of taking the benefits of banking of HDFC Bank. So to get the give the benefit of the HDFC Bank's services to the public, the bank needs to open a branch in a particular area of Bangalore city. Let's say it can open 3-4, okay, so that the peoples around the Bangalore city can take a help of that, because see, there are different places exist in the Bangalore. It is not quite possible everyone that they are going to travel for 1 hour 2 hour and then going to the HDFC Bank. Rather, if HDFC Bank open 4 branches in a separate places, so that every individual or single public can access the branch very easily within a half an hour itself or 45 minutes maximum. So that is what the first very important type of things that I wanted to discuss with you. The first thing is that they have to open a separate sort of branch in a place where every public can get the benefit very easily within a short span of time. So क्या होता है? You can say it's an establishment. Okay, it is an establishment. It is an establishment. It is an establishment. Please write down, huh? It is an establishment. Okay, it is an establishment where okay, same activity as that carried on by head office it is an establishment where same activity as that carried on by the head office of the company it is an establishment where same activity as that carried on by the head office of the company carried on. ठीक है? So it is quite easy and obvious, एकदम clear, quite easy and obvious that it is an establishment where same activity as that carried on by the head office of the company carried on by whom? Establishment. So I made a comma here and made a comma here. So making a 2 separate lines in a 3 single sentences having in between them commas. Okay, so it is what the definition of the branch is a separate distinct entity that is formed for the purpose of the same type of business activity as that of the head office. So whatever the head office is doing, the branch is doing the same thing, but they are opening separate sort of entity in a separate places so that every public and individual get the same benefit out of that. Okay, so this is what you can say concept of the branch account where we discuss. Now there are 2 main entities are there. Okay, in a branch accounting, you can say we need to learn first that what are the entities involved here. Mainly 2 entities involved here. Okay, entities, you can write please, entities involved here. In this particular branch accounting chapter, we have mainly 2 entities. One is called head office. Okay, which is a main operating office through which every work has been allocated or every work has been done. And next is the branch office, for which we are going to do the branch accounting. Okay, so there are two main entities are involved. One is a head office and branch office. See, you need to just understand first. There are two set of entities involved: head office and branch office. Okay, two set of, and we need to understand these two set of entities are working under the same umbrella, or quite possible the branch office is working independently. So we have mainly two types of things where branch can work independently, or definitely branch is dependent on fully head office. Okay, so here you can say branches are of two types. Okay, branches are of two types. One you can say is called the dependent branches, dependent branches, and another is called independent branches. Okay, independent branches. So these are the two types of branches we have mainly: dependent branches and independent branches. So dependent branches, independent branches. Dependent branches means those branches where accounting are records by the head office, where accounting are record by the head. It means branch didn't do any accounting at all. They are only just doing the what comes in and what goes out. Everything is related to the cash, and all the accounting are maintained by the head office separately. Remember this, guys. Branch, when it become independent, then all the accounting, okay, all the accounting records are kept at head office. Write down, please. All accounting records kept at head office. Okay, so head office will keep all the accounting record here thoroughly. And in case of the independent branch, accounting are records separately by the maintain independent accounting record. Maintain independent accounting record. So here branch is maintaining separately. Here branch is maintaining the accounting record separately. Okay, these is the basic differences between the dependent branch and the independent branch. These are basic differences between the dependent branch and independent branch. चलिए अब go through करते हैं इसको. So these are the branches which are mainly two types. Okay. Now other than this, we have a separate sort of branch which is called actually foreign branches. That is what very important for us also. Okay, we need to learn this. Foreign branches we have separately, which we need to learn, because see, for the purpose of examination we have foreign branches also, which is called intricated branches, and you can say integral foreign operation and non-integral foreign operation. Under this we have two types of branches. Okay, under the foreign branches we have two separate types of branches. One is called foreign integral branches and another is a non-integral branches. Okay. So one is called foreign integral and non-integral. चलिए एक बार हम लोग समझ लेते हैं what is called the independent branches of accounting. Okay, independent branch of accounting we need to just learn first. Okay, we need to just learn first right now. See, open your book everyone. I also open the book. हम लोग book open कर लो एक बार फटाफट करके. I am sharing the books. Mahadevi, open your book. हाँ, all C intermediate student you are going to get in chapter number 15. Okay, module 3 में, जैसे मैंने बोला था आपको. अच्छा, I'm just sharing the screen first. Okay. Now we need to discuss 2-3 points here. Now see guys, आप लोग एक बार चेक कीजिए यहाँ पे ना कुछ दिया है regarding the like it's a chart flow it's given. Okay, there is a chart flow is given which we going to learn little bit later. Right now not. Rather we are going to understand first and then we are going to start the chart flow. What is this chart flow? Okay. First, we need to just I just need to make you understanding there in one more important point, that is what is called departmental accounting. Okay, what is called departmental? See, earlier you have in the syllabus like still November 23 we have in the syllabus departmental accounting, but right now it has been like transition out and only the branch accounting is there. What is called departmental accounting? See, if you have opening a separate sort of entity in a different place for the purpose of expansion of your business, it is called a branch. Head office is there in the Mumbai for HDFC Bank, and you opening entity in the Bangalore city, like in a small entity for the purpose of the operating the business around the Bangalore city. So then it is called branch. But see, when you have a one company under which you have different department, let's say production department, purchase department, accounting department, when in a same company you have different part. Okay, different part you can say, let's say different cost unit. When you are in the same entity, when you have a different cost, you can say not a unit, you can say is a like क्या बोलते उसको cost center. When you have different cost center, let's say production department, purchase department, accounting department, and those departments are doing business between each other in a same entity, having a separate sort of cost center like production department, accounting department, purchase department, sale department, and those department are doing their transaction between them. It is called departmental accounting. It is called departmental accounting. When they are doing their transaction between them and we need to record all those transactions in the company's books, then it is called departmental accounting. So departmental accounting is a very narrow, but whereas branch account is a very wider concept. Departmental accounting is limited to the within the entity where different departments are involved for their transaction, but branch accounting are mainly involved respect to the opening a separate entity as a branch in a different regions or in a different places. So this is what the basic differences first between the branch and departmental accounting. Just you need to remember because it's given in the institute math, so you need to also go through the departmental part first. And remember, head office maintain the principal place of business. Head office maintain at principal place of business. Remember, head office are mainly maintaining their accounting records at the principal place of business. Okay, at a principal place of business. That is what very important. Now, we have already discussed this that branches are different, like definitely making a different types like independent branch and called dependent branch and foreign branches. So first of all, we are going to understand what is called a branch and what is called a department. चलिए एक बार go through कर दे इसको. Establishment at location different from head office to carry either same or substantially same activity as carried on by the head office. So it is called branch. A department, see a division of a large organization dealing with the various kind of activity in the same level. देखिए क्या बोल रहा है. Branch is can be opened in a separate places that we already discussed from the very first like a discussion, very first minute. And department has opened in a same location, let's say in a company, but they have a different department which are joined together to work for a same objective. So like purchase department, accounting department, sale department, they are mainly the department. So division of a large organization dealing with a various kind of activity at a same location. Same location में जब काम करते हैं उसको हम लोग बोलते हैं department. Clear? Now see, let's take an example. See, example of CA firm working in the field of auditing, taxation and finance, having office at Mumbai, Chennai and Delhi, practicing such field. The CA firm has various branches at different cities like Mumbai, Chennai and Delhi. Also, it has various department of auditing, taxation, finance at a one particular branch. See, what I discussed already, that branch is a very wider concept, and whereas the department is a narrower concept in terms of the branch. Let's see, देखो आप Mumbai, Chennai, Delhi, when the separate sort of accounting are maintained in those particular region where they have this like branch office, mainly CA having a branch office, so it is called branch. And when they have the various departments, say CA firm is mainly expertise in the field of auditing, taxation and finance, then these separate three things are actually called your department. These three separate things are because the person engaged in auditing, they are not going to involve in taxation because auditing is a very vast subject and auditing is a very vast work on that. So those who are engaged in auditing, they are not going to do the taxation anyway, and those who are engaged in taxation, they are not going to do any finance. So like that way, auditing, taxation, finance is having a separate part through which we can mainly doing the departmental accounting. So there is a differences between the departmental accounting and branch accounting. You can go through it. You have separate chapter, Mahadevi, regarding the departmental accounting, okay, in your syllabus. So just I just request everyone, all of my CH students whoever is present the call, please go through the branch accounting differences with the departmental accounting. Everyone, and Mahadevi, you can just go through it once as you see in the screen. Okay, you just go through it, what is called the branch accounting, and you have also in the books. If you go to the books na, you can simply see the branch accounting, departmental accounting. So I am requesting you to go through the difference between the branch account and departmental accounting first. ठीक है, एक बार go through कर लीजिए, उसके बाद we are going through the mainly the transactions and the journals. एक बार go through कर लीजिए please. ब्रांच एंड इसमें डिफरेंस एक बार go through कर लीजिए please everyone. ठीक है, चले आगे बढ़ते. Now see, first here is separate things are given, dependent branch and independent branches. So let's try to understand what is the dependent branches are there. When the business policies and administration of the branch are wholly controlled by the head office, its accounts are maintained by it, the branch is described as a dependent branch. Because we have already done this, we have already understand that when the business policies and the administration of the branch are wholly controlled by the head office and its accounts are also maintained by it, the branch is described as the dependent branch. That is what clear. Okay. Now see, some of the significant types of branches that are operated in this manner are described below. Some of the significant types of branches that are operated in this manner are described below. A branch set up merely for booking orders that are executed by the head office. Such a branch only transmit order to the head office. A branch established at a commercial center for the sale of goods supplied by head office, and under its direction all collections are made by the head office, and a branch for the retail sale of goods supplied by the head office. Achha, so these are the three main most important thing. A branch set up merely for booking orders that are executed by the head office. Such a branch only transmits orders of the head office. Order of the head office. ठीक है. So guys, this is a very basic things are there. You need to please go through it. हाँ, एक बार go through कर लीजिए ताकि चीजें तो क्लियर रहे. Okay, then I am come to the generality. First go through it. फटाफट go through कर लीजिए एक बार. ये सब बेसिक चीज है. इफ एक बार आप go through कर लोगे, once you go through it ना, it will be clear to you. ठीक है. क्योंकि बहुत सारा सम्स एक बार देखना है इसमें. It's not like a lot of tough at all. ठीक है. Now see, the most important thing is that we need to first understand. I'm going through the first part again. Okay, like how we are going to deal with this branch accounting. सबसे first and foremost important part, how we are going to deal with that. Okay, now see, it is mainly the transaction. Okay, it is mainly the transaction involved between the head office and branch. It is not so much related that I am going to like sell to any other heads. Branch is going to sold the goods. Branch is going to branch is going to sell the goods to the customers. Okay, but before that, the most important concept is that head office it's sending the goods to the branch. When head office sending the goods to the branch, then there are multiple transactions involved between head of HO and the branch. HO means head office, short form. So HO and the branch, there are multiple transactions going to be headward. Okay, so there are multiple transactions going to be done between the HO and the branch. So that is what the basic and fundamental important thing that we need to first understand. What are the transactions involved in the HO and branch? The first and foremost, very first transaction is that HO send goods to the branch. HO send goods to the branch and ask branch, can you sell the goods at Bangalore city? Because head office is what situated in Mumbai. Now Mumbai wanted to expand their business in the Bangalore city. So Mumbai head office send goods, any goods, okay, to the branch in the Bangalore city. So that in Bangalore, branch can sell the goods that has been sent by the HO. When the goods has been sent by the HO to the branch, it can be transferred in a two possible way. It can be transferred in two possible ways. Number one, at a cost price or at a invoice price. I'm repeating, guys, at a cost price or at a invoice price. And we have separate concept which is called wholesale price. Separate two things, cost price or invoice price, and invoice price or wholesale price. So let's discuss about the first, what is called this cost price and the sale price and the invoice price. First, let's understand this. Okay, एक बार इसको go through करते हैं what is called the wholesale price also. It's a very vast implication. Once we understand, then it will be very easy. See, now everyone can also make a note of that. First of all, guys, we need to just first understand what is called this cost price. Cost price, all you know, the price at which goods manufactured, the price at which, okay, the price at which goods are manufactured by the HO, at the same price goods has been transferred by HO to HO to branch. At the same price goods has been transferred by HO to branch. Goods has been transferred by HO to branch. So cost price means the price as per HO, the price as per HO is the same like the cost of the goods manufactured by HO. The price as per the HO is the same like the cost of the goods manufactured by HO. So the price at which goods has been manufactured by HO at the HO, it is called the cost price. Cost price means simply what is the cost of that particular goods. It means HO can send the goods to the branch at a cost price. I am repeating, guys. HO can send the goods to HO at cost price. HO can send the goods to the branch at cost price. HO can send the goods, okay, at cost price to the branch. Next, selling price. Acha, and one more thing, selling price you can say invoice price. Now see, this is what the challenging for us. Invoice price or selling price means what? Invoice price means the price at which goods having cost plus profit transferred towards the branch. It means at a price, the price at which the head office selling the goods to its customer. Okay, the price at which head office selling the goods, it is not the branch. head office selling the goods at the Mumbai place, because head office situated in the Mumbai. So head office sell the goods at a price in the Mumbai. The same price has been charged from the branch also. So actually क्या होता है? Mainly here HO send the goods na to branch. That is what the main thing. In our cases, every cases, HO mainly send the goods to the branch and then branch sell the goods within its region. So when HO send the goods, it can send by at a cost price, or it can send at an invoice price, or it can send at an invoice price. So there are two separate aspects involved in this. Okay, either it can send at a cost price or it can send at an invoice price. Okay, invoice price means what? The price which includes cost plus profit, cost plus some profit, cost plus some profit. So the price at which it is include cost plus some profit. When it is cost plus some profit, then it is called invoice prices. Okay? Acha. Now it is called wholesale price. It is a separate thing. What is called wholesale price? Okay. Wholesale price are those prices where goods has been sent by the head office to the branch at a price which is lower than the selling price. Selling price means the price at which branch sell its goods to the customer when branch receive the goods from HO, correct? Selling price is the price at which branch sell the goods to the customer. Okay, branch sell the goods to the customer, and the wholesale price is the price at which branch receive the goods from the HO. Okay, which is lower than the selling price. Which is lower than the selling price. Let's say wholesale price is 160 of cost price. Okay, 160 means 160 percentage of cost price. Means if cost price is 100, it means you can write if cost is 100, profit is 60, and 160 is the wholesale price sent by the HO to the branch. So HO send goods to the branch. HO send goods to the branch at a profit of 60%. At a profit of 60%, correct? But see, it is not like that. Okay, wholesale price means that the total price inclusive of selling price also. Like total price is the selling price. No, selling price is a different thing. Wholesale price is the price at which HO send the goods to the branch. It's a separate technique. We have learned cost price technique, we have learned invoice price technique, now we are learning wholesale price technique. Wholesale price, the price at which HO send the goods. Now what happened, do you know? When branch receive the goods at 160, branch is going to sell it at a 200. So the selling price means selling price for branch is 200. So just say, think, if the selling price for branch is 200 and the cost price for branch is 160, because see, like we have a two separate aspect in the accounts. For whom it is say wholesale price, head office, but for branch it is cost, because branch receive it, so branch receive it at 160, but HO send the goods at 60% profit. So when this is going to be happen, it is called inter transaction. It is called inter transaction or interrelated profit. Okay, it is called interrelated profit, or you can, let's say, it is nothing but the profit inclusive of the inclusive in the cost price, which is mainly the invoice price, So the price at which profit is also included when HO send the goods to the branch, it is called invoice price. And invoice price is a separate concept. It's called, like, say, wholesale price. It can also call selling price, anything. But remember also one thing: when head office send the goods to the branch at a wholesale price, branch can sell the goods to the customer at a selling price, which is more than the wholesale price. Wholesale price, you know that, you heard about the names in your nearby location or in the places where you are going to purchase anything else. Wholesale price means the price at which HO send the goods to the branch, and selling price for the branch is the price at which branch selling the goods to the customer. Okay, you can write here The price at which branch selling the goods at the customer. The price at which branch sell the goods to the customer. Done sir. इसको नोट कर लीजिए. It will be clear. Okay. This is what we have cleared. These 3-4 points we have already cleared. Now we are going to learn a interesting part. Okay. That is a very interesting one calculation that we are going to learn right now. When you complete it, let me know. Huh? आगे बढ़ लेते फटाफट चलिए. अच्छा, see, when goods are sent at, you can say when goods are sent at, okay, when goods sent at cost, when goods are sent at cost, okay, or you can say selling price, okay, or sometime you can say it's a like invoice price, okay, or you can say invoice price. When goods are sent at cost price, or let's say selling price, invoice price, then we have total 3 methods that we need to follow. Okay, remember we have 3 methods to need to follow. We have total 3 methods to need to follow. Okay, what are the methods are there? Here we have total 3 methods. Number one is the synthetic method, synthetic or data method. Remember, so goods sent at cost, or selling price or invoice price. Then we have total 3 methods. One is called synthetic or data method. Another is called stock and data system. Stock and data method. You can write stock and data method. And the third one is called final account method. Final account method. Write it down, please. Final account method. So there are 3 methods mainly. One is called the synthetic method. Another is called the stock and data method, and the third one is called the final account method. So in case when goods are sent at cost or selling price or the invoice price, then we have to follow a synthetic method, or you can follow stock and data, we can follow my final account method. And from there, you know that guys, सबसे easy है. It is very very easy. Okay, other two are very easy, but like other two are easy, not very easy, but this is quite very easy. Okay, in the BCom level, mostly these are the coming in the BCom level, just telling you, but sometime in the C also be synthetic method come, but little bit difficult sums they are going to given for the purpose of synthetic method. Okay, so these are we going to learn. And when goods are sent at wholesale price, it is the first part. When goods are sent at cost or selling price or invoice price, and here you can say goods sent at wholesale price, and it will be mentioned in the question clearly. When goods are sent at wholesale price, when goods are sent at wholesale price, then what will be happen? If the goods are sent at wholesale price, then we have to transact them in a, see the below way. If goods are sent at wholesale price, then we need to follow the method of, you can say, wholesale branch. Okay, there is a called wholesale branch method. Wholesale branch method. When goods are sent at wholesale price, then we are going to follow wholesale branch method. Remember this, when goods are sent at wholesale price, then we have to follow wholesale branch method. That is very important. Okay. So goods sent at wholesale price, we are going to follow wholesale branch method. That is completed. Okay, that is what done. So this is what the subject matter, and that is what the method. So we just need to first understand, other than foreign branch, these are 4 methods: synthetic, stock and data, final account method, and wholesale branch method. These are the different 4 methods that we need to first understand. Okay, while we are doing synthetic method and these and everything. Okay, so now let's try to understand. Let's first try to do it. Okay, चलिए गो थ्रू करते और आगे बढ़ते. ये लिख लीजिए एक बार गाइस, एवरीवन प्लीज कॉपी इट. अच्छा guys, once completed na, come to page number 15.6. Come to page number 15.6. Remember, come to page number 15.6. अच्छा, now we need to understand at the very beginning what we have discussed, guys. At the very beginning point, what we have discussed, sir, mainly we have 3 types of branch. actually two types, but there are separate branches called foreign branches. Rather than we have mainly two types of branches. Number one is called, sir, dependent branches. Number two is called the independent branches. Number one, dependent branches. Number two is called independent branches. And in case of dependent branches, the books of accounts are maintained by the HO, means head office. The books of accounts are maintained by the HO, that is the head office. Remember this. The books of accounts are maintained by the HO, that is head office. And C, in case of dependent branches, we are going to follow this four method. In case of dependent branches, we are going to follow this four method. So, it is as a whole you can say right now. As a whole you can say right now. Okay. It is called dependent branches. When we are going to follow dependent branch method, then it is called this four method we need to follow. So, it is a dependent branch. So, under this four method, we are going to do accounting for dependent branch. And Supriya, you are, whether you are going to say something, can you tell me please over the chat, or you can raise your voice, please. Dependent branch. So accounting for dependent branch mainly depend on these four methods. Remember, synthetic method, stock and debtor method, final accounts method, and wholesale price method. Okay. So they are called actually workforce system, WFS. So WFS, workforce system, or you can say workforce software. So when you are going to do for workforce system, then it is called accounting for dependent branches. See, that there is a logic. Workforce system. System is what? Head office. So head office maintaining all the books. That's why it is called workforce system. So when you are going to do workforce system, means for head office, then everything is called dependent branch. So it is called workforce system. Short में लिख सकते हैं आप लोग for your basic understanding. इससे ना पढ़ाई इजी हो जाता है, मतलब you get a interest, lot of interest. So workforce system. Here you can write where HO maintain all the records. When HO maintain all the records, then we are going to do workforce system. And W for is wholesale branch, F for your what? F for your final account method, and S for your stock synthetic method and stock and trade method. That is what also the workforce system. And here you can justify also actually. That is also name is given wholesale, final account, synthetic or stock, synthetic or stock, and data you can write. Okay, completed सर. ये लिख लीजिए एक बार गाइस, ये इंटरेस्टिंग है थोड़ा, और कुछ नहीं. सो वर्कफोर्स सिस्टम है होलसेल, फाइनल अकाउंट, सिंथेटिक और स्टॉक एंड डेटा मेथड. ठीक है, डन सर. See, independent branch we are going to learn after some point of time. Right now we are going to learn first dependent branch accounting. Okay, we are going to learn dependent branch accounting and उसके जो भी ट्रांजैक्शन से लेजर से that we are going to learn first. ठीक है, right now please इसको एक बार लिख लीजिए फटाक से, फास्ट, मेक इट फास्ट, फटाक से. हाँ गाइस, and I'm telling you one thing, 2-3 important points that I'm going to discuss right now, right away. You need to make, please take your pencil in hand. Okay, both Sonan and also Mahadevi, take your pencil in hand, and Mahadevi, open your book also and mark any point that I'm going to discuss right now, or you can write also in your copy. Okay, because these are the very important points that we need to discuss first. So guys, this is what completed. Now we are going to move towards the first our method. The first method we have, that is called synthetic method. Okay, the first method that we have, synthetic method. So the first method we have, that is called synthetic method. What is a synthetic method? What this actually says, what is actually mean to say about the synthetic method, or you can say it is a data method. Okay, also you can write here data method. So it is a first method that you are learning right now, synthetic or data method. Okay, now see, in case of methods, so in case of data method, it is very simple. Let's say we have very small sized of branches. Let's say we have very small sizes branches. Let's say we have 5-6 branches. We are very small. We have 5 or 6 branches. We are very small. So in case of very small sized branches, okay, in case very small sized branches, then this particular method is going to be used. Okay, under this method, mainly we are going to prepare branch account. Mainly we are going to prepare branch account. Okay, all the transaction related to the branch is going to be incorporated. Transaction related to the branch is going to be incorporated in the branch account. Here we are mainly preparing branch account, or let's say goods sent to branch account. These two we are going to mainly prepare under this. So you can write, please, small points, very important points you can write. Okay, suitable for small sized branches. Number one, suitable for small sized branches. Okay, suitable for small sized branches. Here, separate branch account are prepared in the books of HO. So that separate branch account are prepared in the books of HO. Separate branch account we are going to prepare under the books of HO. That is what the second thing. The third, first we have completed, sir, suitable for small size branches. Second, we have here separate branch account are prepared in the books of HO, and the next part is that all the transaction are incorporated through branch account. All the transaction are incorporated through branch account. ठीक है? And branch account is nothing but like a business account. You can also write down here for your sake of convenience. It is like a business account. It is like a business account. Okay, it is like a business account. You can say it is like a business account. You can easily say it is like a business account. Okay. So all the transactions are incorporated through the branch account. It is like a business account. First, all the opening balances. First, all the opening balances related to stock, debtor, assets. अच्छा, related to the stock, debtor, assets. Write down, please, guys. Everyone, please write down. राइट डाउन फटाफट लिखिए, एक बार लिखिए, लिखते रहिए. जस्ट चेंजिंग द पेन. First, all the opening balances are related to the stocks, debtor, asset. Related to the stock, debtor, assets. Huh? Stock, debtor, asset, or also you can say petty cash. Huh? And petty cash, if any. Okay, if any are, you can write debited to branch account. Huh? First, all the opening balances related to the stock, debtor, asset, and petty cash, if any, are debited to branch account. Okay, and you can say and any liabilities, opening balance, any liabilities, opening balance. Okay, to be credited to branch account. So any liabilities, okay, is having any balances, okay, any liabilities is having a balances should be plotted in the credit side. Remember this, asset should be debited and the liabilities balance should be credited. That is what very important. Okay, asset debited and liabilities should be credited. Now next, write down please. Goods sent to branch by HO, comma, okay, direct purchase, by branch for which HO makes the payment. Goods sent to branch by HO, direct purchase by branch for which HO makes the payment. Okay. Expenses of the branch paid by HO. Expenses of the branch paid by HO. So goods sent to branch by HO, comma, direct purchase by the branch. So branch purchase something directly, but the C payment made by the HO. When payments made by the HO, so HO, while you preparing the books of HO, then you need to record this. Okay, guys, try to understand. In case of dependent branch, we are doing mainly all the transaction related to the branch, but we are preparing the books under HO. In the books of HO, you know that what is called in the books of HO, it means head office maintaining the books of record. In the books of HO means head office maintaining the books of record. Okay, head office maintaining the books of record, that is what is called HO. So when head office maintaining the all the records, head office maintaining all the record, then it is called books of HO. And just under the books of HO, there is an account which is called branch account, that we are mainly doing here, okay. So first we understand expenses of the branch paid by HO, expense of the branch paid by the HO, that is what completed. ठीक है. Now next, paid by HO, अच्छा ये complete नहीं हुआ, sorry. Expenses of the branch paid by HO, you can let's say like salaries rent, electricity, petty expenses. Okay, petty expenses are debited to branch. ठीक है guys? So I note it down. Debit to the branch. फटाफट. अच्छा. Cash sales. Write down please. Cash sales. Goods returned by branch to HO. Cash sales goods returned by branch to HO. ठीक है, goods returned by branch to HO and cash sales good returned by branch to HO, and you can write cash or goods in transit guys, please, huh? Cash or goods in transit, or you can say abnormal loss. So what I've written, cash sale goods returned by branch to HO and cash or goods in transit abnormal loss. Okay, everything is very important here. It is number 1, it is number 2. I just make सी ब्लैक ब्लू में थोड़ा कंफ्यूज मैं खुद हो गया, तो मैंने आप फिर से ब्लू से लिखना चालू कर दिया. Cash and goods in transit and abnormal loss. See, we have total 4 account we have already written. Cash sale, goods returned by branch, cash or goods in transit, abnormal loss. Okay, and cash collected from branch debtor. Cash collected from branch debtor. These 5 things will be credited to branch account. Will be credited to branch account. ठीक है? Will be credited to branch. See, we have learned how to do it. See, everything we have already understand. Okay, and also we are going to learn that logic also. Cash sale, goods returned by branch, cash or goods in transit, abnormal loss, cash collected from branch debtor will be credited to the branch account. ठीक है? Closing balances of asset are credited as closing balance of the asset are credited and closing balances of assets are credited and closing balances of liabilities are debited. ठीक है? So these two are completed. Closing balance of assets are debited and closing balances of liabilities are closing balance of assets are credited and closing balance of liabilities are debited. So very important. From these 4 you can easily understand that how easy is that. Simply debit or credit करना, और whatever I discuss you just need to stick on that. Whatever I discuss, okay, we need to just stick on that point. ठीक है? Okay, and after doing all this, you just need to remember after calculating the debit and credit side, we have either profit or loss. Obviously, if debit greater than credit, then branch loss. If credit greater than debit, then branch profit. Okay, write down please. If debit greater than credit, it's a branch loss, and when credit greater than debit is a branch profit. Okay, it's a branch profit, guys. And remember, in the branch account, there is no place of credit sale. Huh? Remember this. In the branch account, there is no place of the credit sale. Okay. Acha, most important point that you need to remember. At debit and credit sale, we have to either profit or loss, debit credit, and should be transferred to profit and loss account. Should be transferred to profit and loss account. Okay, should be transferred to the profit and loss account, guys. ठीक है ना? And here you can write also important note. Very important to say that mostly we need to prepare memorandum branch data account. Huh? Memorandum branch data account. What I have written here? Very important to say that mostly we need to prepare memorandum branch data account. Okay, most of the time we need to prepare the memorandum branch data account for the purpose of either calculating opening or closing data or credit sale or cash collected from customer. So there are three most important points. What is the purpose of calculation of the for the preparation of the memorandum branch data? The main purpose of preparing the memorandum branch data account is to either calculate opening closing balance or the credit sale or the cash collected from customer, which will be plotted in the books of HO under the branch account. Okay, just remember always no credit sale entry is required under this particular method. So no credit sale accounting will be recorded in branch. Remember this. Under this method, no credit sale accounting will be recorded in the branch, and not only credit sale, bad debt, discount are not going to be recorded. No credit sale, bad debt, discount allowed, return by debtor. हाँ, इसके ऊपर लिख लीजिए guys. Sorry, I just make a point of that. No credit sale, bad debt, discount allowed, return by debtor accounting will be recorded in the branch, or accounting will be done in the branch. So related to this, if you check related to this, credit sale 1, bad debt 2, discount 3rd, and return by debtor 4th. So related to this particular 4, accounting will be recorded in the branch. Okay, no accounting entity is recorded in the branch. So ये 4 related topics we are not going to record in the branch at all. नहीं करेंगे, ठीक है? We are not going to do it. चलिए एक बार देखते हैं, एक बार बहुत सारा सम्स एक बार गो थ्रू करते हैं, फटाफट करके गो थ्रू करते हैं, ठीक है? And then we are mainly doing the journals. अच्छा सी गाइस, हाँ वी जस्ट, अच्छा ये एक बार लिख लीजिए आप लोग, सॉरी ये लिख लीजिए एक बार, प्लीज एवरीवन मेक अ कॉपी ऑफ दैट फास्ट, मेक अ कॉपी ऑफ दैट. Okay, done. See, now we just go through one to some for the purpose of convenient. First of all, guys, we need to check. See, there is a pro forma branch account. Huh? There is a pro forma the branch account. Number one, what are the account to be maintained? अच्छा, एक चीज और लिखिए तो guys. One more thing you need to write it down. Account to be prepared. Okay, under this method, account to be prepared in the books of HO. Under this method, account to be prepared in the books of HO under this method. Okay, under this method you can write, please. So under this method, what are the account we need to be prepared first? Number one, you can say branch account. Number two, you can say goods into branch account. Okay, mainly. And sometime it is required, if question specifically asks to do, then we are only doing, otherwise we can do it in workings. If question specifically says to prepare the memorandum branch data account, then only we can do, otherwise we can do it in workings only, because memorandum branch data is very important to calculate the balances of debtors or credit sale or cash collected, or you can say the discount allowed, bad debt, etc. So it's a very important thing. So these are the mainly three account, and mostly we prepare these only. So in 90% cases only we are preparing branch account. Okay, only we are preparing branch account. So under this method we need to mainly prepare these three, either branch account, goods into branch account, and memorandum branch data account. memorandum, branch, debtor account. So these are the mainly three accounts that we are going to prepare it. Okay, memorandum, branch, debtor account. चले guys, एक बार go through करते इसको. See the format is given. Okay, if you see the format, see in the books of HO, we are going to prepare. Don't worry, just see the formats. What is the debit side and credit side? What will be the transaction will be recorded there. Okay. See, if you discuss this as a branch account, so you can say it's a pro forma branch account. You can say it's a pro forma branch account. Okay. You can say it's a pro forma branch account. Okay. So if it is a pro forma branch account, so in the very much heading in the books of head office, and then branch account, Delhi branch account. Then you can say Delhi branch account we are preparing. Debit side this and credit side this, and then see what we have discussed. Okay, that all the opening balances. Okay, in the very 4 point, if you have seen it in very 4 point, we have discussed that is that all the opening balances should be debited. See, two balance BD, opening balance is cash, opening balance stock, debtor, petty cash, fixed asset, and prepaid expenses. It will be debited. Okay, after this, sir, to goods sent to branch, to bank, salaries, rent, Sunday expenses are there, and by bank account cash remitted by return to HO, and there is a closing asset balance is there, then we are going to credit it. And if you have any liability balance also, you can also credit it the liability balance in opening. By balance BD, opening credit liability balance, and to balance CD, closing liability balance you can have. And see, this is what the goods sent to, this is very important. This is what is the goods actually sent to the branch by the HO. When HO send the goods to the branch, then we are recording this transaction as a goods sent to the branch. I am repeating, guys. When HO send the goods to the branch, then we are going to record it the goods sent to the branch. Okay. After this, to bank account, salaries, rent, Sunday expense, etc. And then we have by balance CD, cash, stock, debtor, petty cash, fixed assets, prepaid expense, etc. And any loss or any profit we are going to record in the debit side, either credit side, based on the amount that we have already calculated. Okay, to profit loss account, profit if credit side is larger, by profit loss account, loss if the debit side is larger, like that. Okay, so this is what the format, guys. Okay, na? Yeah, format. And see, we have written a lot of things: cash in transit, goods in transit. Okay, abnormal loss, cash collected from branch. They are not written, but when we are going to do it, we are going to learn this. Okay. चलिए एक बार ये देखते एक बार. हाँ, एग्जाम्पल 1 देख लीजिए गाइस. चलिए, XP Limited opened a branch at Delhi, and sent goods costing 50,000 to Delhi branch. Delhi branch sold entire goods on credit at 62,000. No other transaction occurred at the branch. Prepare branch account in the head office books and find out the profit. So see here, all the goods have been sold at a credit of rupees 62,000. So goods have been sold at a credit of 62,000. And XP Limited opened a branch at Delhi and sent goods costing 50,000 to Delhi branch. So what is happened here? First of all, guys, 50,000 goods have been sent by the head office to Delhi. So two goods sent to branch 50,000, and the goods have been sold entirely by the on credit. So no credit transaction is incurred here. Correct. No other transaction occurred. So from here we can easily understand that if goods sent by 50,000 and goods sold at 62,000, so here 12,000 is a profit. Now we can see, just comes here. Okay, just see here how to do it. देखिए एक बार guys, just understand what we discuss. No credit sale transactions required. Okay, so when no credit transaction is required, so just think one important aspect here. What made here happen? Here simply when you sold goods to the Sunday debtors, then the entire goods have been sold on a credit. So definitely debtor is going to repay you the amount. So the debtor closing balance is nothing but 62,000. Correct? Because see, if you sold on a credit 62,000 and you didn't receive any money from the Sunday debtor, then the Sunday debtor closing balance will be 62,000. So in the closing balance of Sunday debtor, you get 62,000, and two goods sent to branch 50,000. So if you deducted credit minus debit, you are going to get a net profit of 12,000. So this is what the very first example, very easy and first example. I am repeating one, guys. How this 62,000 come? Now you just open a data account. ना चलिए एक बार आपको दिखाता हूँ. Now we are going to open a sample data account and I am going to show you it. Okay? देखिए एक बार कैसे बनाते हैं इसको. एक बार मैं कोई सैंपल आप लोगों को दिखाता हूँ. देखिए illustration 1 जो है ना, example 1, what they written. Now I just preparing simple a memorandum Sunday এটা রাখো না, I just simply preparing a memorandum Sunday date রাখো না, okay, memorandum Sunday date রাখো. Now see debit and credit. I don't have any balance regarding the opening data, closing data, anything else, but we have the record regarding the sale. So when credit sale happen, the journal entry should be debtor account debit to sale. In case of credit sale, the journal entry should be debtor account debit to sale. So I can write here two sales 62,000, and I don't have any balance regarding the Sunday data, and we don't have any transaction information in this question regarding Sunday data. So can I close these books by say just we have the balance with the Sunday data, he is still to be paid the money, so 62,000 is the closing data. And when we have the 62,000 in the closing data, then the same will be plotted, then the same will be plotted in the where branch account 62,000. okay, that is what they have done. Sale is 62,000, it's a credit sale, you can write here. This is not going to come in the credit side of the branch account, but just we need to prepare Sunday data to understand what is the balance remaining in the Sunday data. Here I just found 62,000 also remaining. Okay, so it means this 62,000 is a closing balance of Sunday data. So you just check it once, closing balance of the Sunday data is 62,000, they are plotted, and obviously 12,000 is a direct profit amount that we are going to get. ठीक है, so ये हो गया first question, very easy था question, कुछ नहीं था इसमें, काफी easy था, it's very easy. Now let's say XP Limited opened a new branch at Delhi. XP Limited sent goods costing 50,000 to Delhi, and the Delhi branch sold entire goods at 70,000. See, the goods sold at 70,000 and the goods costing is 50,000. So you can say there is a 20,000 gross profit. However, branch has paid expenses of rupees 8,000. So no other transaction occurred in the branch. Prepare branch account in the HO books and find out the profit. So here it is clear that we have we have 12,000 profit because sale is 70,000 minus goods costing 50,000 minus branch expenses paid 8,000. So totally you have profit of 12,000. Correct. So see the entry how they are recorded. We just need to just see how the accounting treatment has been made in the books of accounts. First of all, guys, we don't have any opening balances. So two opening balance BD we don't have. It will be nil. Goods sent by the head office to branch. So that is a two goods sent to branch is 50,000. Now we have, let's discuss by closing balances, and see debtor has repaid the money fully. Okay, debtor has repaid the money fully. So यहाँ पे देखिए ना in cash लिखा है guys, just see in cash. So it means it's a cash sale. So in case of cash sale we need not to open any debtor account or anything else, rather we are going to just do it. मतलब debtor ने पूरा cash में दे दिया, whatever the debtor when it means to whom you sold the goods they have repaid fully. Okay, so that is why it is written as cash. So what will be the journal entry, sir? In the given case, our journal entry will be, sir, bank account debit or cash account debit to sales. Correct. So that is why bank account debit to sales. So can I write here by cash account? By cash account, it's a sales made. So sale is made how much, sir? Sale is made total 70,000. But see, out of which when sale is going to be made in the outside, then 8,000 expenses paid by the branch. Branch has paid 8,000 expenses. Correct. Branch has paid 8,000 expenses. So total 62,000 is what the cash received by the branch when sell the goods after deducting the expenses. So debit minus credit करने से कितना आता है? 12,000 is credit balance. So credit balance 12,000 is representing the two net profit transfer to general profit and loss account. That is a 12,000. That is done. Guys, please robin round your eye. Okay, robin round your eyes over the sum. And once you done, come to the example number 3. सबको समझ में आ रहा है? मुझे कंफर्म कीजिए तो गाइस एवरीवन, दीपिका, सोनल, सुप्रिया, भूमि, रेवती, इज इट अंडरस्टैंडेबल? क्लियर है? कुछ नहीं, अभी तक हम लोग कुछ नहीं किया, लेकिन बेसिक चीज हम लोग समझ रहे हैं अभी. ठीक है, कोई डाउट है किसी को? और इज इट गोइंग गुड? ग्रेट, गुड, थैंक यू. So guys, please open an eye and go through the things, and then we are going to understand the example number 3. ठीक है, एक बार कंप्लीट कर लीजिए इसको. We are coming to that part. ओके गाइस, चले गो थ्रू करते हो क्वेश्चन नंबर 3 को। अच्छा, इसको करेंगे एक बार, वी आर गोइंग टू डू इट इन योर हैंड, ऑन हैंड टू हैंड एक्सपीरियंस करेंगे इसको अभी करके, हैंड टू हैंड एक्सपीरियंस करेंगे इसको करके। देखिए चलिए, प्रिपेयर ब्रांच अकाउंट एंड फाइंड आउट द प्रॉफिट अर्न बाय द ब्रांच इफ ट्रांजैक्शन आर एज अंडर। ओके, prepare branch account and find out the profit earned by the branch if transaction are as under. Goods sent to branch 50,000, furniture sent to branch 10,000 at the beginning of the year, credit sale at branch 62,000, bad debts 1,000, other information, closing stock at branch 10,000, closing debt at 61,000, furniture after depreciation 20% 8,000. ठीक है, so we need to just prepare the branch account in our book. So what we are going to do, चलिए एक बार इसको हम लोग ना guys, इसको हम लोग see, while you are preparing branch account you need to maintain all the formats. Okay, you just need not to like go and do it. Okay, you need to maintain the format that is required. Okay, everything we need to maintain. Format में कोई कमी नहीं होनी चाहिए guys. हाँ, institute is very strict to that part. You have to be very very strict to that part. Format में कोई भी गलती नहीं होनी चाहिए. Format is format. ओके, फॉर्मेट में कोई गलती नहीं होनी चाहिए। ओके, जस्ट गो थ्रू द क्वेश्चन वंस। देखिए, so these were the format we have done. Okay, date, particulars, rupees, date, particulars, rupees. Okay, so these are the format of the branch. So any opening balance if we have, you just go through the question first. We have at the beginning of the year, so we have the opening balance of the furniture, correct, 10,000 rupees. If you see in the second line, we have opening balance of furniture, it is one, this one, देखिए guys एक बार, this one furniture, this one. So we can write 2 balance BD. Okay, 2 balance BD dash furniture, and the very opening day, so date is not given, so you need not to mention anything on the date part. So you can write here 2 balance B by D furniture, that is 10,000. ठीक है, you can simply plot there. Okay, it is given. Sir, after this goods sent to branch is 50,000. ठीक है, goods sent to branch is 50,000. So what we have discussed just right now, sir, branch account debit to goods sent to branch. So the journal is goods sent to branch 50,000, branch to goods sent to branch. Okay, and remember we are doing books of head office. You can write here, sorry, you can just mention here, we are writing mainly books of head office. Under the books of head office we are mainly doing it. ठीक है, हेड ऑफिस के बुक्स में हम लोग ये कर रहे हैं. प्लीज रिमेंबर वी आर डूइंग इट्स मेनली इन द बुक्स ऑफ हेड ऑफिस. ओके, वी आर मेनली डूइंग इन द बुक्स ऑफ एचओ. अच्छा, after this, sir, after this we have credit sale at branch, so we need not to do anything else with respect to the credit sale. Bad date we have, other information, closing stock at branch we have, closing date. Now see, just try to understand here. Here regarding the cash sale is not given, correct? Here regarding the cash sale is not given, as well as here also opening debtor balance not given, but see closing debtor balance given, and also some basic information regarding the bad debt and credit sale is given. So we need to prepare one memorandum branch debtor account. What we need to prepare memorandum branch debtor account. How I identify that I need to prepare the separate one account for branch debtor? Because related to the branch we have received multiple information. We have received multiple information, and guys need to remember one thing. If you just check and what we discussed just now, that is, I'm just go to little bit upper. Okay, just see here is written by bank account, by cash sale. It means what? Here cash sale included as well as whatever the amount you have received from the branch debtor, you also transfer the same to the HO, because see, the goods has been sent by the HO to you for the purpose of sale, and once you made the sale, your duty is to collect the money from the debtor and send it back to the HO. So in case you are doing branch account, so what you need to just prepare, you just need to prepare one branch debtor to calculate the amount received from the Sunday debtor and what you are going to transfer or remit it to the HO, head office. Okay, so that is what you need to prepare. Okay na? So guys, from this information, what we can do, we can simply prepare a branch debtor account so that we can simply transfer all the things. And you can just check once, you have closing stock at branches 10,000. You have closing stock at branches 10,000. So here we can record the journal, as well as furniture balance is remaining at 8,000 after charging depreciation. So guys, remember, we are not going to plot the depreciation directly in the branch account. Rather, we just simply plot the debit opening balance of the furniture and the closing balance of the furniture. Then everything will get suffice. It's very easy. Okay. So देखिए एक बार क्या कर रहे हैं हम लोग. And any doubt guys, let me know immediately. हाँ, any doubt. देखिए what I am going to do it. So guys, we have ना closing balances also. So we don't have any the date. So we just simply plot the closing balances. We have stock balance. We have debtor balance. And we have also furniture balance. So the information regarding the depreciation given in the bracket, we are not going to think about this. Rather, we are going to just plot the closing balances here. 8,000, dated 61,000 and stock 10,000. ठीक है guys, clear है? ये हो गया. नोट डाउन कर लीजिए एक बार. नोट डाउन कर लीजिए इसको. Please note it down. The more you put the information in your branch account, the more marks you are going to get as a part marking, because part marking is there guys. So remember, any information you think is very easy, plot it. Don't wait for the anything else. It is quite possible that sums may not be matched at the time of exam because of the nervousness or any other factor. But if you plot the information there, you can also make it clear to the examiner that I can do it. Okay. But due to certain circumstances, I am not able to do it. So I am requesting, whatever the information you have, just try to plot if there is no such adjustment is required. But in case of Sunday data, we need to do everything else. Lot of things to be done. Okay. चलिए इसको अगर solve करते Sunday data को. ठीक है. I am going to back and just make a workings here, small workings related to the branch debtor account. Here I am making small working related to the branch debtor. So you can write here memorandum. So here we can write memorandum branch debtor account. Okay, working we are doing. So it I am making it on a very T-shaped basis, na? In a T-shaped basis. Okay, workings you can do T-shaped basis. There is no restriction at all from the institute side. Okay, so we have the credit sale of to sale account. When you made any credit sale, the journal it will be Sunday debtor account debit to sale account. Correct? It is a journal for the credit sale. So it is 62,000. And you have bad debt of 1,000. So bad debt का generality क्या होता है sir? Bad debt account debit to Sunday debtor. As bad debt is a loss, so bad debt debited, and Sunday debtor is nothing but your debtor who is not going to pay you the money. So he become credited because debtor is an asset, so debited, because asset decreasing due to bad debt, debtor is creating. So you can write by bad debt. So bad debt account debit to debtor. It's 1,000. And you have the closing Sunday debtor balance of 61,000. Just plot it. $61,000. Okay. Just now check your balance is matching. See. So you didn't receive any money from the debtor. You didn't receive any money from the debtor. You don't have any balance. Okay. You have not received any money from the Sunday debtor. Correct guys. देखिए आपको कुछ नहीं मिला पैसा. Because the balance regarding the debtor is quite there, 61,000. So you don't have any money have received from the Sunday debtor. ठीक है guys, information clear है पूरा. ठीक है, चलिए ब्रांच को क्लोज करते हैं. ठीक है, चलिए एक बार आ जाइए यहाँ पे. ठीक है, let's do it and close it. So we don't have any other information regarding this. So can we close it? 10, 61, 8, 79,000 here. You can close 79,000. So credit side is total 79,000 and here is a 60,000. So 19,000 is what the profit you made. So you can write to profit and loss account. Net profit transfer. So we have done the basic, very basic type of sum here. Okay, completed sir. Note down कर लीजिए एक बार, completed. This is a very basic type of sum we have completed. And now we are going to do the one big sum. Okay, एक big sums करेंगे और उसको समझेंगे अभी. बहुत बड़ा sums है. We are going to learn it. ठीक है? एक big sums करेंगे. ठीक है guys, चलिए. एक बार इसको देख लीजिए एंड इसके बाद हम लोग ये सम्स करने के बाद वी आर गोइंग टू डू द सम जर्नल एंट्री. जर्नल एंट्री से एक बार लिख लेंगे ताकि यू कैन रिवाइज इट एंड मेक अ प्रैक्टिस ऑफ योर ओन हैंड. ओके, एक बार जर्नल एंट्रीज भी हम लोग लिख लेंगे. चले गाइस, कम टू क्वेश्चन नंबर 4. हाँ, ये कंप्रिहेंसिव सम है, एक बार उसमें आ जाइए. The very comprehensive sums. Once we do, you do it, you can understand very easily, and then we are going to do the journals. Okay. चलिए क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 पे फॉलो करते हैं एक बार. हाँ, क्वेश्चन 1 को फॉलो करते हैं और इसको सॉल्व करने का कोशिश करेंगे जरूर. चलिए गाइस, लेट्स डू इट. Buckingham Brothers, Bombay have a branch at Nagpur. Okay. They send goods at cost to their branch at Nagpur. So they are sending their goods cost at the branch at Nagpur. So see, just guys try to understand. We are mainly right now doing all the things related to the cost price only. We are not entering the invoice price at all. We are not entered the invoice price at all right now. We are mainly focusing on the branch aspect related to the cost price only. Okay, we are not entering the invoice price at all. However, direct purchases are also made by the branch for which payment are made at head office. So it is quite obvious. We know that any purchase made by the branch or payment made by the head office, we need to record in the books of the HO under the branch account. All the daily collections are transferred from the branch to the HO. All the daily collections are transferred from the branch to the HO. I am repeating guys, all the daily collection are transferred from the branch to the HO. Okay, all the daily collections are transferred from the branch to the HO. From the following, prepare Nagpur branch account in the books of head office by data method. From the following, we need to prepare the Nagpur branch account in the books of head office by the data method. Okay, we need to just prepare this. So we need to prepare the branch Nagpur branch account in the books of head office. So multiple adjustment, and see in this particular case, you have been given which method you need to follow. That is the data method. Directly given. तो बहुत easy होता है. ये बहुत easy होता है जब आपको दिया जाता है. It will be very easy when you have received all the information related to the methods that you need to prepare actually. Okay. So here it is given directly. So you need to prepare through a data method. देखिए क्या बोल रहा है एक बार. Opening balance is given. Impressed cash 2000. Sunday trader given 25,000. Stock transfer from each 24,000. Direct purchase is given 16,000. The cash sale given. Credit sale is given. Direct purchase is also given. Returns from customer is given 3,000. Goods sent to branch from HO is given 60,000. ठीक है. And bad debt is given, discount to customer is given, remittance to HO is given, Remittance to HO is given, branch expense directly paid by HO is given, closing balance is given, and direct purchase given. And transfer from HO for petty cash expense given, transfer from HO, data, impressed cash system. See, multiple things are missing. Data missing, impressed cash missing, and petty cash expenses given also this one. Acha, directly in the solution given. But guys, from here, what we going to understand, what we are trying to and going to understand, that is very much important for us. Number one, you have the opening balance is 2000 rupees. You have the Sunday data balance of 25,000 rupees. You have stock transfer from HO 24,000 rupees. You have direct purchase of 16,000 rupees. And cash sale you have 45,000. Credit sale you have 1,30,000. And direct purchase you have 45,000. Okay, na? So these are the basic things that already been given in the question directly. So direct purchase is given 45,000 and return from customer 3,000 and goods sent to branch from HO is 60,000 and transfer from HO for petty expense 4,000. So goods sent to branch, transfer from HO for petty expense, all are debited. Okay, and return from customer is not relevant. Remember, guys, any goods returned from customer should be plotted in the branch debted account, not in the branch account, because branch account, whatever the return made by the branch to the HO is only recorded. The return made by the branch to the HO is only recorded in the books of accounts, not the return from customers. Okay, direct purchase is also recorded because see, in the given case it is clearly written the rate of purchase made by the branch for which payment are made at head office. And remember, guys, one important thing, you can also note it down. Any direct payment made by the branch for the purpose of purchase by the branch itself, any payment made by the branch for the purpose of branch itself is not recorded at the branch account, because see, we are preparing head office books. So any cost incurred by the branch and it is only the branch responsibility, then branch will take care. Now, why you are going to take care of that? But here it is clearly written that the head office is paying the branch expenses directly when there is a direct purchases. So in that given case, any direct purchases made by the what can I say, branch, the same will be paid by the head office. Okay? So it will be recorded here. And bad debt will be recorded in the Sunday debtors book in the memorandum debtor. Discount to customer, also discount allowed. Remittance to HO means received by HO. This 1,65,000 amount. Any remittance to HO not received by HO so far. Branch expense directly paid by HO and closing balances. A direct purchase also given. Transfer from HO, these are given. So we need to just do the branch account. चलिए एक बार go through करके ब्रांच को करते, ठीक है. ब्रांच किसका होगा, नागपुर ब्रांच अकाउंट. वी नीड टू प्रिपेयर, ठीक है. आप लोग go through कीजिए. Till that I am going to make the format be ready for me. Okay, प्लीज गो थ्रू कीजिए एक बार इसको. हाँ, Okay guys, चलिए let's see. I have already made the format here. Okay, I have ready the format. Format में ready कर लिया हूँ यहाँ पे. Now we are going to just plot the opening balances and then get it done. अच्छा, the thing is that guys, I think so. You hope you understand the concept very much clear. Okay, whatever the concept is given, you have understand this. Correct. So now opening balance is the balance is 0 1 0 1 2 0 cross 1 is given. So I am going through this same way. So 2 balance B by D. We have some impressed cash balance. Let's say 2000 rupees. It's given. Okay. So impressed cash balance is opening balance is given 2000 rupees. You can write impressed cash, and cash is coming later, but here you can plot in the very beginning. It's not a problem. Acha, here 2000 plot here. Huh? We need a inner column. Okay. So here you can write plot 2000 and then you have stock and then you have debtor. Okay. So if you go through the question, you have given that you have Sunday date of 25,000, you have the balance of 25,000. We have it already. We have the 25,000 balance, correct? And in case of stock, if you check once, stock we have transfer from HO 24,000 and direct purchase 16,000, means direct purchase, whatever the direct purchase you made, with respect to this, you have stock of 16,000. Guys, see the question I am showing you. In respect of stock transfer from HO, it means whatever the goods you have received or the stock you received from the HO, it is the balance is 24,000, and for your direct purchase, your balance is having 16,000. So total opening balance of stock, including your own direct purchase, is 40,000. Okay, that is what written. So that's why I am going to write here 40,000. Okay, directly. And for your sake of convenience, I do one thing: 24 plus 16,000. Okay, 24 plus 16,000. That is what the 40,000. So just make a add on that and make it outside 67,000. That is what done, sir. Achha, after this, sir, what we have? Now we have some goods sent to branch. So can you write here? You can write here 31st this 20 cross 1 and you write 2 goods sent to branch. And in all you have the book. Once you done, you just make a mark on that. जो भी हो जाएगा ना, एक काम कीजिएगा, वॉट एवर द एडजस्टमेंट यू मेड ना, प्लीज मेक अ पेंसिल टिक मार्क सो दैट यू आर नॉट गोइंग टू गेट इट बैक फ्रॉम देयर वॉट एवर यू हैव. ओके, इजी होगा ये चीज. ओके गाइस, ये कर लीजिए एक बार, बहुत इजी होगा ये चीज. इंफॉर्मेशन 2 goods sent to branch, it is 60,000. ठीक है, डन. अच्छा, after this we have cash sales. So definitely when we have the cash sale, so we need to record the journal entry itself. Okay, cash sale का करना चाहिए. So what we are going to do, buy cash, you can write here on 31st December 20 close 1, buy cash. Okay. So what is the cash sale amount, guys? Cash sale amount is your 45,000. You can write here directly. Okay. After this, credit sale. So credit sale is nothing but the related to the memorandum data. So branch data. So I am going to little bit lower and make on that part. ठीक है, memorandum data में जाएंगे और data में जाके हम लोग यहाँ पे record entry करेंगे 2 sales. It's a credit sale, that is 1,30,000. Okay guys, now just check once. देखिए मैंने कैसे किया हूँ. Just see how I am going to present it. I just make a YOLO marks whenever I complete any transaction. Okay, I just make it a highlight. Whenever I complete it, I just make a mark on that. ठीक है गाइस. अच्छा, ये अभी हम लोगों ने किया नहीं है, तो मैंने ये पूरा मार्क कर लिया था और कुछ नहीं, ये कर लिया था हम लोगों ने. मेक अ योलो मार्क. ओके, योलो मार्क दिस एंड दिस लाइक दैट. ओके, सो दैट यू गेट अ वेरी फेयर आइडिया. ओके, ठीक है, चलिए फर्स्ट समय थोड़ा समझ के करते. आफ्टर दिस सर वी हैव डायरेक्ट परचेसेस. ठीक है, सो इन केस ऑफ डायरेक्ट परचेसेस, एज इट इज पेड बाय द HO, so we need to record it. Correct? As it is paid by the HO, we need also to record the transaction regarding the direct purchase. So see, just when you are making any direct purchase, then what will be the transaction, guys? In case of direct purchase, we need to understand that it is purchase from the creditor. So the journal entry should be purchase account debit to Sunday creditor, but as we don't prepare any purchase account at all the transaction through the Nagpur branch, so Nagpur branch account debit to Sunday creditor. Correct? Nagpur branch account debit to Sunday creditor. So you can write here to creditor. You can write direct purchase by branch. Why we made this entry? Because only that HO paid the purchase made by the branch directly. Okay. So as HO made the purchase, so that's why we recorded. Because see, we are preparing many HO books. So HO, whatever related to the HO, we are going to incorporate this. That's why we related and posted the direct purchase. And remember, direct purchase का entry क्या होगा? Branch account debit to Sunday creditors. Okay, in case of the direct purchase. Now, what we need to write it down after this, sir, branch data we have already prepared it. Okay, so after this, what is the information we have? Return from customer. चलिए एक बार देखते हैं यहाँ पे, ये देखिए रिटर्न फ्रॉम, वन सेकेंड गाइस, it is a return from customer. So direct purchase done, return from customer 3000. It means return from Sunday debtors. So what is the generality on this part? So it is from customer. So we need to record it in the Sunday debtors account mainly. So here we can just simply credited the return inward account debit to Sunday debtor. Okay, that is what the generality. Return inward account debit to Sunday debtor 3000 rupees. So in the Sunday debtor account, I just plotted here by return inward 3000 rupees. ठीक है, done. This is also going to be completed. Okay. Now see, after this given, transfer from HO for petty cash expenses. It means HO transferred some cash for petty cash expense. Correct. HO transferred some cash for petty cash expense. Just see. HO transferred some cash for petty cash expenses. So we need to record this because HO transfer na. So obviously when HO transfer, that you receive some cash, but just think in the books of HO it is nothing but the expenses. So we need to record as a two bank account. Okay, we need to record as a two bank account. So can I do it like this? चलिए एक बार करते इसको solve करते. देखिए guys. So can I write here? Come here to bank account. I just make, because we have lot of adjustment there, so I just make bank account is a big heading. Okay, bank account is a big heading, and under this petty cash expenses. So just try to understand what I did. Just try to understand what I made here. I just do the petty cash expenses made by the HO. So whatever the transfer from HO for petty cash expenses, we need to record here. Okay, what is the amount? Is 4000. So cash sent by HO for meet the petty cash expense we recorded here. Okay, after this, चलिए, after this क्या है यहाँ पे? We have some. If you go through bad debt, okay, go through करते चलिए, देखिए bad debt है यहाँ पे. We have the bad debt now. So bad debt is 1000. So bad debt is what, sir? Bad debt means Sunday data related. So bad debt account debit to Sunday data. So we don't have any entry in the branch account. Rather, we are going to plot in the Sunday data. So buy bad debt 1000. Done, sir. That is also one completed. Now discount to customer. If you check discount to customer, so buy discount allowed 22,000. Buy discount allowed 2000. So you can write here buy discount allowed 2000. ठीक है? Because it is not related to the branch at all, it is directly related to the customer. So we are plotting the customer account directly. So it is 2000, sir. After this, just make a mark on the yellow mark. अच्छा, remittance to HO, received by HO. So 1,65,000 amount. Okay, 1,65,000 amount. देखिए एक बार यहाँ पे 1,65,000 is a remittance to HO. It means branch send cash to HO 1,65,000. And branch not sent to HO, it's 5,000. It means not received by HO so far. Just try to understand. Remittance means what? Remittance means already sent. Remittance means already sent. Okay, remittance means what we are going to be sent by the HO. What we are going to send to HO. So receive by HO means HO receive. And anything is in transit, you are going to see as a not received by HO. So 5,000 जो है ना, 5,000 अभी भी HO के पास पहुंचा नहीं, तो उसका भी एंट्री करना पड़ेगा गाइस. ठीक है. सो लेट्स डू इट. चलिए एक बार करते हैं इसको. तो सबसे पहले ब्रांच में आ जाइए, ब्रांच अकाउंट में आ जाइए और ब्रांच अकाउंट में आके यहां पे लिखिए. ओके, सेम डेट पे बाय बैंक अकाउंट, बाय बैंक अकाउंट. ओके, बाय बैंक अकाउंट लिख लीजिए यहां पे. ओके, बाई बैंक अकाउंट यहाँ पे गाइस लिख लीजिए एक बार, ठीक है। सो नाउ व्हाट वी नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड, इट्स वेरी वेरी क्लियर। चलिए सबसे पहले देखिए एक बार, हाँ, वी नीड टू जस्ट वेरी वेरी लाइक वेरी क्लियर कट, वी नीड टू हैव अ वेरी अंडरस्टैंडिंग ऑन दैट पार्ट। सबसे पहले यू नीड टू जस्ट थिंक वन पॉइंट, हाँ, see the criticalness of the branch. Right now you are going to understand this. We have cash sale is how much, sir? 45,000, correct? So this amount is also to be remitted by the branch to HO. This amount is also to be remitted by the branch to HO. Okay, so that is why written by cash account. Okay, so just try to understand from the given question, it is clearly written the remittance to HO 1,65,000. It means cash received by HO 1,65,000, which is also inclusive of what? Cash sale ना. So cash sale से जो पैसा मिला है वही तो HO के पास भी जाएगा. What amount you are going to receive by doing cash sale, it's also to be transferred to the HO. So in 1,65,000, the amount of 45,000 is already included, correct? And also 5,000 is what you are going to pay. It means not received by HO. So total cash is what? 1,70,000, out of which 45,000 is already being related to the cash sale. So the remaining 1,25,000 is related to the what? So it is related to the cash collected from customer. Is related to the cash collected from the customer. That is what they retain. Okay. So these, देखिए guys, just you need to remember, need to just think very carefully. Total remittance made 1,65,000, sir, and also remittance to be made 5,000, means total remittance 1,70,000. 5,000 जाएगा means you are going to send it to, and 165 already received by HO. So in this 1,65,000 also there is a cash sale called 45,000, which is also included, because cash sale भी तो आप भेजोगे, you are going to send the cash money ना. So now can I write? अच्छा 1 मिनट गाइस, ये क्या हो गया? अच्छा ये मैंने मार्क किया था ना इसलिए, ठीक है। चलिए वो दिखाते हैं आपको, देखिए यहाँ पे ये इंटरेस्टिंग चीज है। रेमिटेंस बाय ब्रांच to HO, make a workings on that, working number 2. So revenues by HO, we have two part, 165 already received, not received 5,000. But whatever the amount received, definitely we have something called cash sales 45,000 and remaining amount related to the receipt from debtor, correct or wrong? Correct, receipt from debtor, that we need to also consider. So it means total 1 lakh, out of 1,65,000 we have some portion of the cash sale, that is what is called 45,000, and the remaining portion is obviously deducted from the debtor. See, we have remaining from receipt from debtor, so let's say it's 1,20,000, and obviously total revenues is what? 1,70,000 now, 165 plus 5,000. But all the money should be related to the sale only, because whatever you are going to remit, it is related to the sale only. So if out of 1,70,000, if you have 45,000 is the cash sale, so what is related to the credit sale money? It's 1,25,000. So whatever the credit sale you made, you receive at least 1,25,000 from the Sunday debtor. So it is also collected from debtor. So if you add these two, you have 1,25,000 collected from debtor. Got it? That is 1,25,000 you are going to collect it from the debtor. Now कोई doubt है इसमें? ये देख लीजिएगा workings. Any doubt? Let me know please. ठीक है? So see what we are going to do. See, not receive 5,000 means what? Here also you can write, see, it is actually collected from debtors but not received by HO. See, in the question is clearly written that remittance to HO. Remittance to HO means what? Remittance to HO means मैं इसका बारे में बोल रहा हूँ. हाँ guys, please see. I just telling you with respect to this only 5,000 rupees. हाँ. So it means already this has been remitted by the HO, by the branch to HO. But somehow during the transit it is still pending. Due to some bad weather, due to some heavy wave in the sea, the money still to be sent to the, still to be received by the HO. It is in the verge of the sea. Okay, so it is nothing but the cash in transit. Correct. So you can write here, let's say, cash in transit. Can you write here? You can write cash in transit. इसको स्टार कर दीजिए. Correct. So can I write here? See, by bank account, received. You can say received by HO. How much money received by HO? 1,20,000. And by cash in transit, I can write directly 5,000. Correct. It is done, sir. These two adjustment has been done. These two has been completed. Okay, that is what done. Now let's say next. Branch expenses directly paid by HO. It means what? Branch expenses paid by the head office. Definitely this 30,000 is nothing but the cost of the HO. When the HO paid the money, definitely is a cost for which branch expenses. So can I have the generally branch account debit to bank? Can I have the generally branch account debit to bank? Because see, branch is what? Branch is for you. It's a business, and any money paid by you, like this one, okay, like this one. Any money paid by the head office should be credited the bank. So you can write here. इससे related general क्या होगा sir? Branch account debit to, you can write here branch account debit to bank. Okay, so here you can write branch expenses paid by HO. It's 30,000. ठीक है, it's 30,000. अच्छा, one more thing guys, when you are going to prepare the books of accounts, we are going to make it fully. So right now, what is the amount of that you receive the cash from customer? Total 1,25,000 collected from debtor. We have already calculated. So now you just plot it by bank account. 1,25,000 plotted here, huh? And you have the opening balance of debtor. What is the opening balance of the debtor? If you check the opening balance of debtor, I have 25,000. Okay. Now we don't have any information left regarding this. And if you check the sum ones, देखिए एक बार sums को देखिए एक बार. In the given question, you have been asked to calculate debtor balance. Once you calculate the debtor balance, you are going to get a 2 marks directly. If you correctly calculate the debtor balance, you are going to get 2 marks directly. So now we are going to calculate the debtor balance. So after recording all the transaction, because we don't have any transaction left in the regarding this, all are pending as closing transaction. Correct? Closing balance is pending. बाकी सारे चीज हो गएंगे, क्लियर है. So now calculate the closing balances of the debtor and take your 2 marks directly from the institute. 155, ठीक है. And if you do 155 minus this, calculate whatever you are going to get. 3 to 5, 6 and 1,25,000. 6 and 1,25,000 is 131. So 155 minus 131 is what you are going to get. So 24,000. So closing balance is 24,000. So closing balance is 24,000. You are going to get it. Correct. So closing balance you are going to get 24,000. So it is done, sir. Very easy. Mark कर लीजिए इसको 155. So data balance is done. अच्छा. Again come to the question. Again once come to the question. See, it is a balancing figure. You can also write balancing figure. We have done this. Now come to the question again, guys, directly. Now from here you can see there is an impressed cash is given. It's also by mismatch. So we need to prepare a, see, impressed means what do you know? Impressed means what? Petty cash. Okay. Impressed का अच्छा name है. Good name means petty cash. Okay. So we need to also prepare petty cash. Otherwise you cannot calculate the closing petty cash balances. So again we need to once prepare also petty cash account also. Okay. we also need to prepare petty cash account. So चलिए petty cash account क्रिएट करते हैं, एक बार क्रिएट कर लेते petty cash, 1 मिनट का बात है, and get the balance done from there, closing balance. Once you done petty cash, you are going to get again 2 marks. ठीक है, small account will be there, you need not to make any big on that, very small account, 4 transaction is there only. Now see, you can write here petty cash account. ठीक है, डेबिट क्रेडिट रुपीस particulars rupees and particulars. Okay, so petty cash account, particulars rupees, particulars rupees. Okay, now let's see what we are going to do it. Number one is that to, okay, in that given case opening petty cash balance is given. What is the opening petty cash balance is given? 2000 rupees. So to balance BD, because it's a petty cash account, so it's an asset account. Correct guys, it's an asset account. I just make you write down this one for your comfortness. Asset account, so asset balance always debited opening balance, so 2000 opening balances. And other than this, what information I have? Transfer from HO for petty cash expense. So you just see here petty cash expense is 4000 here, correct? Here we have petty cash expense of 4000, correct? This one, and this is expenses here to the branch. So we can record here petty cash में record करेंगे, कितना record करेंगे? 4000 करेंगे. What we have as an expenses regarding the petty cash? So can I write here by petty cash expenses? Because petty cash, when any expenses regarding the petty cash, then what will be the journal entry? Expenses account debit to petty cash. So that's why we did petty cash expenses 4000. And what is transferred by the HO? What is transferred by the HO? If you check it once, what is the transfer amount HO? HO ने 4000 भेजा है मुझे. HO send it to me 4000, correct? For meeting the petty cash expenses. So HO send me 4000 for petty cash. Acha, one more thing also guys, you can check once. Petty cash expense actually 4000. Acha guys, 1 minute है just. If you just check, this is not nothing the, ये जो आप देख रहे हो ना ये चीज, ये कौन सा है पता है? ये मैं आपको बताता हूँ. ये नहीं है, ये वाला नहीं है guys. These are expenses, these are amount. Just see here. It is this one. Okay. What is the petty cash expense? We actually have 4000. So this is what written in the petty cash account in a credit side. ठीक है? ये हम लोगों ने लिखा है, देखिए. So you can write made by branch, and any petty cash transfer from HO you need to record here. Any petty cash transfer from HO you need to record here, because see, some sums are different. Some sums never ever gives you petty cash expense. You need to assume whatever transfer by HO, it is your petty cash expense actually. And in the given case, transfer is given separately regarding the petty cash. So transfer from HO for petty cash expense. So when any money received from the HO regarding the any amount, so we need to just understand our cash balance is grown up, correct? Because we are doing branch, we are doing mainly in the books of HO the branch related transaction. So when petty cash received by the branch, then petty cash will increase, and who pays the money? It's a HO. So can I write here 2? Can I write here 2? See, who given this money? It's a, who gives this money? Tell me guys. It's a HO for petty cash expense. So can I write here directly? Sir, to head office account, you can write head office account. Head office account. You can write transfer from HO. And please mark each and everything. Huh? Please mark each and everything, because in your exam these are also relevant. Any money transferred by HO for petty cash expenses. Okay. And here you can write amount of petty cash expenses made by branch. Amount of petty cash expenses made by the branch. Amount of petty cash expenses made by the branch. Okay. So now close it out. Huh? It is 4,000 also. If you close this out, then your closing petty cash balance will be by balance sheet, because question says what is the closing balance of petty cash. So it is 2,000 rupees. So sorry, 2,000, huh? Not 20,000. So 6,000 done. So we have also the closing balance of the petty cash. So everything has been done regarding this particular question. Okay. Now let's go through the question once and let's complete this part. एक बार क्वेश्चन में चलते इसको क्लोज करते गाइस. एक बार देखिए क्वेश्चन. I'm just sharing it out. ये क्वेश्चन देखिए. So guys, the two missing information we have calculated and we get that 4 marks easily. Now we just need to complete the branch and complete the sums and then we are going to get 10 marks from the institute. So guys, closing balance है यहाँ पे. It's given closing balance. So what I am going to do it? देखिए यहाँ पे आ जाइए. Now we plotted everything else. On the same day, you can also write down by balance C by D. 4,000, 30,000, 34,000 in the outside, done. And now by balance CD, we have some stock. Now check what the balance of stock is given. What is the balance of stock is given in the question? It is given for 10,000 for direct purchase, 15,000 for transfer from HO. So you can write here 10,000 for direct purchase, 15,000 with respect to the goods received from HO. So total 25,000 is the amount. I make it outside, okay. And then debtor, we have already calculated debtor balance. The debtor balance is nothing but 24,000. And we have, sir, impressed cash. You can also say petty cash. So petty cash balance is 2,000. So almost we have completed everything. Debtor complete हो गया. Everything we have completed. You can check once. Debtor completed. Everything is completed. Okay. Now what we are going to do? We just need to just calculate this and get it done. ठीक है. एक बार आप लोग देख लीजिए कुछ बैलेंस छूटा नहीं ना. I just make a calculation. तब तक आप लोग देख लीजिए एक बार. ठीक है. कोई बैलेंस छूटा नहीं. I don't think so. No balance is going to be left there. ठीक है. No balance is there. So now just going to do it. चलिए. 45,000, 1,20,000, 5,000. So it's 1,70,000 plus 25 means 1,95,000, 1,95,000, 1,97,000, 97 and 3,000, 21,000. So here you can write 2,21,000 total balance. Okay, 2,21,000 and minus it's 2,21,000 minus 67,000. Okay, 67,000 minus 60,000. Minus 45,000 and minus 34,000. So we have 15,000 rupees of profit. Okay. I think so it is matching with the books also. We have 15,000 rupees of profit. Okay. Okay. Just check this out. It is matching. So you can write here to profit and loss account. Please write it on to profit and loss account. नेट प्रॉफिट यू कैन ऑल्सो राइट डाउन लाइक ब्रांच पीएल भी होता है, तो ब्रांच तो मेंटेन नहीं करता तो नहीं लिखेंगे, तो हम लोग यहाँ पर टू प्रॉफिट लॉस अकाउंट नेट प्रॉफिट ट्रांसफर टू जेएनपीएल, नेट प्रॉफिट ट्रांसफर टू जेएनपीएल. जेएनपीएल मीन्स डू यू नो व्हाट? सी इट्स अ just try to understand, it is relevant to the branch account only, and in case of head office there are very big amount of books is there where all the transaction is incorporated and there are a statement of profit and loss they are actually prepared. Head office separately prepared, okay, statement of P&L where all the branches profit and loss has been transferred to that particular profit and loss account, and then they are going to make the records, correct? So that's why you can write here net profit transfer to JNPL. So 15,000. So it is matching 2,21,000. That is what done we have done. ठीक है. So ये हम लोग का हो गया ब्रांच अकाउंट्स का फर्स्ट फेज. We have done branch accounts का फर्स्ट फेज guys. ठीक है. We have been completed the branch account का first phase. So here we understand how the transactions are recorded. Here multiple things are there, but the basic thing is that we have clear how the transaction recorded and how the things are going to be incorporated in the branch accounts. Okay. So this is what the synthetic method first one. We have lot of sums under the synthetic method. That is the basic sums. That's why we have done this, and you understand very much clear. And now we have to record all the journal entries regarding this particular branch account. Okay. So guys,